Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Metamorph League. In this episode, well, I'm going to go over some more news, but before we get into it, I want to start doing this where, how are you guys? I ask you guys how you are doing. Well, hey, good morning. It's 6:46 in the morning. Yeah, anyways, welcome to the video. Let's get into it. So to start it off, we have pretty much the best piece of news. We got to start off with the best piece of news first. Stash in the menagerie. Oh my god, look at that thing. Look at this thing. Okay, dude, that's enough. Next, this is an announcement for the upcoming week. So today is Wednesday, so this means in like 4 days it's gonna be Monday or something like that, right? If you don't include today, maybe. So then challenge rewards is Monday, which means your 40 challenges, what are you going to get? So normally portals, wings, and all that free stuff normally, which will be super cool because it'll look like Delirium. Imagine some dust wings. Okay, so then Tuesday is huge. All new notables. Whoa! We get to see all 280 notables on Tuesday? And it's not till Sunday. Oh my god, that's so early. So we're already going to be able to start planning shit out on Tuesday. Awesome. Wednesday patch notes, meaning we'll have all the numbers and all the POB updated and stuff, so we'll already be able to start making our build on Wednesday. On Thursday, I don't know what 2020 gems means. I'm gonna, it'll show us what the new gems do at 2020, so to show their scaling. So I guess you won't have that in the POB on Wednesday's patch because you don't get the final stats of the jewels until Thursday. Not sure. Maybe someone can leave a comment below with more information. Okay, and then Friday, launch info, maybe a torrent. Oh man. And then Saturday, is experiencing Delirium, which that should be the 13th, and I will be streaming March 13. 4 p.m. EST, right as soon as the league goes live. I'll be streaming on Twitch. You can find my stream on my channel. Okay, now I didn't set up a PowerPoint this time, boys, and I'll explain one reason. Look at this information and tell me, no. I kind of just have to go through this with you boys, and it's relevant. It's actually pretty interesting. This is the development manifesto, and so it explains the thought process behind their changes. And so I don't really want to take out anything. I don't want to short form it. I want to give them credit for their responses to the feedback. Okay, so I'll just start from the top. Sustaining maps. In Conquerors of the Atlas, we dramatically and somewhat inadvertently increased the map drop rate through the following mechanisms. We did notice that there were more map drops, and it was a lot easier to sustain, for sure. Conqueror influence adding a large amount of monsters and content to maps when spawned. Okay. Additional maps from Awakening levels, including Shaper and Elder Guardian maps. That's huge. I think that one is massive. Synthesis unique maps dropped by bosses. Yeah. Unique Watchstones, didn't use them that much. Additional monsters spawned by higher tier sextants, didn't use them that much. Conqueror maps being open for free by Zana. Oh yeah! And it's a juiced up map. The map mod effect from Awakening level applies to quantity and pack size modifiers. Yup. Awakening level made a huge difference. Blight going core. Oh yeah, that was huge. Being able to literally run Blight all season long. Oh my god. Okay, so even though we did remove Shaper and Elder influence, the number of maps added was a lot higher than the amount we removed. Yep. We could all agree on that. I sustained hundreds of extra maps, and I was burning them, dude. I was like, you don't even need to alch maps anymore. Look, white maps, because you don't need to sustain. It's so easy. Some of our team members finished the league with many hundreds of excess tier 14 maps in their stash. Yeah, you kind of had to. You had to burn them. Players playing the league commented that delve cities did not feel rewarding anymore because in the past they were a great source of maps. Yeah, delve cities lost their hype entirely. I would go into a delve city and just pop the chest to show what it was possible, and then be like, see, that's why I don't do these. I agree. Similar comments were made about the Temple of Atzel. Yep, we don't clear that anymore, which was also a good place to find maps in the past. Amazing place. The very easy access to maps in the Conquerors endgame diminished the relative reward earned by running other game content. Yeah, yup. In addition to the above changes that made maps a lot easier to find, our plan for 3.10 was already going to take it even further. So they're upping map sustain more, improve Temple of Atzel, improve Valside areas, Metamorph going core, Delirium being a high reward league if you take risks. I like how they put that in there. If you take risks. Yes. Being able to tell when Conqueror influence is about to occur so that you can roll your maps for it. This was what I was talking about in the previous video about the update for deterministic Conqueror influence. So they're even recommending it here that you can roll your maps to maximize drops on the Awakener or the Conqueror influence. We decided to tweak the Awakening objectives to remove the bonus to map tiers because it felt unnecessary after replacing it with the map mod effect, and it wasn't really an exciting bonus for most players to work towards. Damn it. Playing through the Atlas in 3.10 will still result in a flood of maps compared to pre-3.9. This is good, by the way, because you need sustain in this game, because, what about the SSFs? Yeah, if you're worried about not being able to sustain maps easily, you needn't be, so you don't need to be. It feels good in our testing so far, and we will keep a very close eye on this. So it's basically like, if you start running out of maps, you should have a bunch of options added on how to farm more, and they didn't even really shit on the old way. So yeah, definitely going to still be good. You just might have to do different content, which will get some people. Target farming maps and cartographer seals. This is a big topic that we're still discussing internally. Philosophically, we don't like that cartographer seals go against the natural progression of your atlas. Oh no. Ideally, we'd prefer that things were designed in a way where uncompleting maps was not necessary. We want players to earn map completion and bonus objectives and to feel good about having them. Cartographer seals work directly against this. We have some ideas that we're discussing that should help on this front, and we'll let you know as they progress through internal testing. To be clear, our solution will not involve cartographer seals coming back in the same form they were before. I don't see the problem with cartographer seals. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Because, personally, if a person wants to play the game to play one thing, even if it's not better than something that's being heavily pushed, they should still have the option, the choice, to do what they want in the game. The fact that you really don't want them to do their thing and you want them to do your thing is really, weird, isn't it? From, a game standpoint, why does GGG care what these people are doing? If they want to target farm one map, shouldn't they be able to? Or is it that you can still target farm maps even without cartographer seals, you just won't sustain it as much, which really is the whole point of target farming. I don't know. I hope that they bring back cartographer seals in some form that actually allows people to target farm a specific map if that's all they want to do. Because I now totally understand from the gaming standpoint of somebody only wanting to do one thing in the game, even if it's not the best thing. Okay, map mod effect. A separate goal in 3.10 was to make awakening objectives more desirable, as we just discussed. Map drops were at an all-time high, so we didn't want to add more map drops to awakening objectives. Our plan was to move the popular map mod effect increases to the awakening objectives in order to give them more of an incentive. Yeah, I'm very incentivized to do them now. You're completely right that map mod effect isn't always positive for every build. Oh yeah, this is interesting. I was trying to think about how this would affect us, but I couldn't really... The only way I thought about it was if we're a full fizz build and you increase the armor or the physical damage reduction, and then you amplify that physical damage reduction modifier, it could get pretty annoying because you'll literally do no damage. And so in this case, he said, for example, it can ruin ignite builds. This is completely ruin, making it impossible for monsters to be ignited. Like, that's actually real. Where I was like, oh, ours isn't as bad as that. We're still going to be able to complete maps. This is like actually build destroying. And so, huge. While map mods are designed to hinder your character, the map mod effect can sometimes push it over a reasonable limit. So obviously they need some scaling shit on that to make sure it can never go to 100%. We'll make adjustments. That's really good that they noticed that stuff, or somebody complained and is getting that stuff fixed. This is nice, though. See, I like reading these, and I like going through GGG's thoughts, because just like how you guys like to hear my thoughts behind things I'm doing, I like to hear their thoughts, because you can see the direction that the game is going, and you can you can decide if you want to keep playing it or not, or if you like the way they're going, you know. And I can say with everything I've read here that I mostly agree, and they've picked up on some really key points from 3.9, and it sounds like 3.10 is gonna be like 3.9, but better. So again, just to bring it back now, so Monday, challenge rewards, that's pretty cool, you know, we might be able to see what wings we can get, or portal. Those are usually the two that I care about the most from challenge rewards. And then Tuesday is going to be the big day. So we have like a 4 or 5 day break from news, or what? Do we not get any more news now that they've announced the final week of updates? Like, oh no. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed me going through the development manifesto. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different again. I keep changing it up all the time. Didn't use PowerPoint this time. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon and YouTube members who financially support the channel. We lost a Patreon and we lost 2 YouTube members. So thank you guys for all the support. And I couldn't do this without you guys. And I appreciate it so much. And these videos are funded by you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And have a great day. Bye!